Calm boundaries. Entering the state of Ihram. Okay. This is the old Hajj.
No, this is for Umrah. This is one of the Ihram. Once you read
Guide to Umrah. We are going from Medina first. We go land in Medina, right? Yes. Much easier. In Hatim, do they allow now to enter? Hatim? They don't allow anyone during the night? People of the night?
In the Hatim, so what they have done do, they have done like, they have separate male and female.
So half?
Yeah, no. So they have a timing.
Okay.
So maybe, but it's not fixed time. We have to go and check what time they're allowing the females only. So they can, all the females can go in the
Pray,
queue.
so.
Yeah, queue, yeah. And
does the queue become very big?
Yeah.
You have to wait very long.
And also people will be doing tawaf as well.
So last time was very impossible, you mean?
Yes, yeah. Everyone tried, yeah.
Okay. How to register? This is for Hajj, yeah? This is only for Hajj.
Oh, this app is for the Rawda booking for Umrah.
For Medina.
Yeah, for Rawda.
Okay, we all have the app. We have
we
registered.
will talk on this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Booking. This one we need.
Rawda, yeah.
This we need, okay. And these are the organizations, Ministry of Hajj, Muhsin. Okay. How to register? Service providers. Create an account, okay. This is how to e-wallets. Okay. This is for Hajj. Map zone. Buy online package, okay. Oh, so you want me to do the first part, the Umrah one?
Oh no, this is Hajj. We don't have to touch this Hajj one.
Alaikum No, you are on time.
I'm on time.
Assalamu alaikum, how are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Now we're going to start.
Can you open this?
Assalamu alaikum. See you in a minute.
What's up here? Share that down. You open it there.
Okay. So, Umrah seminar, this one, yeah? Is this one?
Yeah. Make a full screen.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a New Zealand one.
That's New Zealand.
Oh, just yeah. Go ahead. No, back. Yeah.
Yeah. See, now we're there. Nah, somebody the sales the kitchens. Okay. So category kitchens here.
You want to start?
I'm going to just listen.
So I will start.
Yeah, so.
CNC car.
So this is 4 and this is back. So 4 here. Oh no, this one is 4. The right side is 4. Put your hand there. And come here. And if you want to show something with the
Yeah. No, that's not.
this
That's
is
PowerPoint. Okay, we start inshallah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin Muhammad wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad wa barik wa sallim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah, we praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for making us able to come here today to listen to the information about our Umrah. Alhamdulillah, we are very excited that from now 2 weeks, 3 weeks, in 3 weeks inshallah, we are going for Umrah, and we will be 6 people, our group from here, from Dandenong, but total the group will be 64 people from Fiji, New Zealand and Australia, Sydney, Melbourne, and America. There is some from America, also USA, alhamdulillah. So now Umrah Seminar 2024, open invitation, and this is our first seminar here with Aisha Hajj and Umrah Services Company that's based in Auckland, in New Zealand, covers Australia, New Zealand and Fiji, Canada and also USA. And this agency provides Umrah, also help for Hajj, and comes for Hajj with people also. So goes with people together. Doesn't matter if I love sushi was there. Then we put there a little bit far. Because I was focusing on the screen maybe. Also, yeah, better the screen. So inshallah, this will be our first Umrah experience, and inshallah we'll go again and again, and we tell our families, brothers, and whoever, brothers, sisters, cousins, friends who like to perform Umrah, they also can contact us and come with us for the next trip, inshallah. Remember that for special... Okay. Okay, Hajj Umrah guide. So now, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have said in the Quran, وَلِلَّهِ عَلَى النَّاسِ حِجُّ الْبَيْتِ مَنِ اسْتَطَاعَ إِلَيْهِ سَبِيلًا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that was the verse before. So here, Allah has given responsibility, obligation for people to do the visit of Hajj and Hajj of the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whoever can, whoever is easy for them to go and perform the Hajj and visit. So this is a hukam, order from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This verse made the Hajj one of the pillars of Islam, and it's obligatory upon every Muslim once in a lifetime to perform the Hajj. Now for Umrah, Umrah is only the visiting the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is a sunnah, tradition, a Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but not obligatory. Obligatory is the Hajj, once a life. There are 3 types of Hajj. So type 1, twice Ihram, that's called Hajj Tamattu. So we wear Ihram, we be in the condition of Ihram. The male wear the Ihram, female makes the intention of Ihram, and then we perform Umrah. Then we take off the Ihram after Umrah is finished. We stay in our normal clothes for a few days, then Hajj comes, we wear Ihram again. So Tamattu, the first time is Ihram twice. Second time is Qiran. You wear the Ihram once and you keep it till you finish Hajj with the same Ihram. And the third is Ifrad. You wear Ihram just for Hajj and you don't do Umrah on this one. So the third one is mostly for the locals who live in Makkah, because they only perform the Hajj. They do Umrah other days of the year. Now the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he performed one Hajj in his lifetime. One time Hajj, only once. It was his last, his first and last. But Umrah he performed four Umrah. One, he did not perform, but he made the intention, he wear the Ihram and he had to go back. And I will explain. 3, physically perform the Umrah. So 3 times physically, plus 1 intention, we call it 4 Umrah. When the Prophet ﷺ performed the Hajj, he did Hajj Qiran, which with 1 Ihram, he performed Umrah and Hajj together. But the Prophet ﷺ said, if Allah will allow me again next year, I will perform the Hajj Tamattu, because Tamattu is a little bit easier for me. Always Prophet will go with the easy one. So you have Ihram once, you do Umrah, you take off Ihram, you do Hajj. So Prophet wanted to perform this, but he performed only the Qiran. So people who go many times in Hajj, the first time, they always do the Tamattu. But when they go again, they have more experience, they can do the Qiran also, just to follow what the Prophet did. Okay, now how to perform Umrah and Hajj? They are together. First, departing from home. Before you leave your home for Umrah or Hajj, make copy of your passport, air, train tickets, keep 1 copy at home and 1 with you in your suitcase. And also in your phone as a screenshot and your PDF you have on your phone. So both paper and also in your phone is good to have. It is because every time you can check the timetable of the airplane. It is advisable that you clip your nails, remove the hair under your armpits and private parts, and trim your mustache. And then perform ghusl, as you might not get a chance to do so on your journey or on the plane. Perform 2 rakat. So this is about entering in ihram, right?
No, this is when you prepare yourself from home.
Okay.
Yeah.
But also for ihram.
Also, yeah.
Perform 2 rakat. Okay, so now we getting ready for because we are going to Medina. So for us, the ihram preparation, it will be in Medina, not at home. So this is the general. You get ready at home, and then when you finish, you say, before you saying goodbye to everybody, or let's say your family coming with you to airport, before you lock the door, your luggage are ready before going, pray 2 rakat at home. And pray to Allah, oh Allah, make easy for us that we are going in this long journey. And the first important thing is make qabul for us, accept. And make a dua, and make me to return back with a lot of blessings for me, my family, and my kids also. And inshallah, next time I go with all kids together for Umrah again. Any dua you make, because you are now musafir, traveler. So you're starting your travel. And for the Prophet ﷺ said for musafir, the traveler, especially this is a noble travel. The du'as are accepted. So any dua you make, Allah will accept. Perform 2 rakat. Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that, and thank Allah that has given you this opportunity to perform Umrah. Make dua asking Allah to make the journey easy for you, and accept it also to protect you from shaitan and nafs and every other thing. So we perform a good Umrah inshallah. The other thing is that we like to do before airport. We get together here, and from here we go to airport. Here what we do is we get all together here, and we go in our mosque prayer room there, and we make a dua together. And then our cars from here go to airport. And this is a good sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, get everybody together. The Prophet used to do this in his masjid, and inshallah we do this. It's good when we come back from Umrah. The Prophet ﷺ, before going home, he will come to masjid first, then go home. So if it's easy, we are coming different dates, everyone. Come any masjid, pray 2 rakat. If not, when you go home, make wudu and pray 2 rakat and thank Allah. Alhamdulillah, I finished my Umrah. Oh Allah, bless me and accept my Umrah. These are all optional. Now, it's important, meet your family and friends before you go and tell everyone. Seek forgiveness, tell them, forgive me if I've done anything wrong. And if any money you need to give them, or tell them that this time I will return you back anything, because you never know. So this is called leave your everything. Tell your family, I own to this person, this person. Ask people to make dua for your journey. Tell them make dua inshallah, and I will make dua for you. So tell your friends, relatives that when I'm in Kaaba, when I'm in Medina and Makkah, I will make dua for you. And tell them you also make dua for me. So Allah make easy my journey. Try to pay off outstanding debts. sort out any bills or tasks that will keep you soon. This will keep your head clear during Hajj, during and after Hajj. If you're going direct to Makkah, change your ihram beforehand, as it is quite difficult to do so once you are on your way. If you are going to Medina, you don't need to wear ihram. So we are going to Medina, so we don't need to wear ihram in aeroplane. And those people who are going straight to Makkah, meaning Jeddah airport, from Jeddah by bus to Makkah, they wear ihram on the plane. The pilot will announce in 1 hour we are entering in miqat, the boundary. So before that, everybody, they start wearing the ihram and get ready. So when the plane enters in the border, they are with ihram. So we don't have to worry this because we are going to Medina and we will enter in ihram while we are in Medina, the last day before leaving Medina. Okay, now these are miqat boundary points. There are 5 townships or miqat boundary points around Makkah, which together form an area called the miqat. You must be in the state of ihram when you enter this miqat. So miqat is the places where the Prophet ﷺ, 5 places that whoever comes for Hajj or Umrah should enter before that in the state of ihram. So these are 5 places. And in the hadith is mentioned that Jibreel alayhi salam came to Prophet ﷺ and showed him this place, that place, that place. They're all around Makkah. Okay, so first is Dhul Hulayfa. This is one of the miqat points for the people traveling by road from the direction of Medina. It is a village 6 or 7 miles away from the city, and it is the miqat point furthest away from Makkah. It is also called Wadi al-Aqiq. Places of interest at this miqat point include Masjid al-Shajara, the mosque of the tree. So now we will have this point because we are in Medina. So we are going to pass from this point. It's only 10-15 minutes by car. From Medina, we will come to this, we will stop to the masjid, big masjid, with a lot of showers and toilets and a big masjid. So we will wear the ihram in the hotel of Medina, but then when we come to this hotel, we will make the niyat and pray 2 rakats. Now, Dhul Hulayfa, in all the hadith, has plays a big role of the other 4, because there are 5. Dhul Hulayfa is the most important. The Prophet ﷺ gave more attention to Dhul Hulayfa, because also he used this point. The other are when people are coming from different directions. So in every these 5 places now, there are big masjids, and there is showers and everything ready for people to come with ihram. Now, the second is Al-Juhfa. So in Dhul Hulayfa, Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam told the Prophet, wear the ihram, get ready and pray 2 rakat. That's why Dhul Hulayfa is more important than the other 4. So we will make our intention there. We will go to the next slide and we'll pray 2 rakat in the masjid there. Every bus that goes through gives nearly half an hour, 1 hour to all the group to take their time to get ready. And when everybody is back to the bus, they count and then let's go. Then we go towards Makkah. Now Al-Juhfa is the village midway between Medina and Makkah. It is a possible miqat for people traveling by road from the direction of Medina. It is the miqat for those who make Hajj from the direction. So mostly people from Syria, Egypt and the West, they come to this point. There is a road there. But we will be always in the first one. Now Qarnul Manazil, which is called Qarnul Thalib. It is a miqat point quite near to Makkah. It is the miqat point for the people traveling by road from an area called Najd. The fourth is Ya Lamlam. It is a miqat point 30 miles south from Makkah, and it is the miqat point for travels from Yemen. Coming from Yemen, that side, they go through that. Dhatul Irq, it is a place out in the desert on the border between the areas of Najd and Tihama. It is 40 miles away from Makkah, and it is the miqat point for people coming from Iraq. So Iraqis come through this. Nowadays people flying in for Hajj do not have a specific miqat point where they would change into ihram clothes. They would just have to make sure that when their plane crosses the miqat boundary and enters the miqat area, they are in the state of ihram. I already explained. So in aeroplane, people wear the ihram, male wear the ihram, females make the niyyah, the intention. And then comes the labbaik Allahumma labbaik. Okay, so here on the map we're showing that's the Makkah. Okay? Umrah and Hajj are performed in and around Mecca, where the Prophet Muhammad was born. And Mecca contains the house of Allah, the Baytullah, Kaaba. That is where the mercy and blessing of Allah are constantly and continuously descending from the sky. So the rahmah and mercy of Allah comes from the sky to Mecca, and from Mecca goes all around the globe. Okay. Now, these are the points. So Dhul Hulayfa, Dhatul Irq, Darul Manazil, Ya'lamlam, and then Juhfa, and then Jeddah Airport. So this is the boundary of Haram, it's called. So whoever enters here need to enter by Ihram, with Ihram on, if they're going straight to Makkah. So when airplane comes here, the pilot will announce, and then here you enter with Ihram. But we are different because we go in Medina first. And you can see Dhul Hulayfa is the furthest, is the more far than the others. Okay. So here, we already explained that. Now, entering the state of Ihram. Before getting into your Ihram clothes, take a bath, shower, ghusl, or perform ablution. So ghusl is also sunnah, or wudu. But it's performed always ghusl, full shower is good. Now for men only, wear 2 pieces of plain white, unseen clothes, sewn clothes. One of the pieces to be wrapped around your midriff to cover your body from just above the navel to the ankles. This is very much like South Asian lungi or English sarong. The other is to be wrapped around your shoulders, cover your torso, very much like a Greek toga. Okay, now for ladies only, ordinary, everyday, simple clothes make up their ihram. Ladies must ensure that their faces are not touched by any covering. So face will be open, and just a scarf. Now this type of sandals, the men only will wear. Okay, so you can wear this, and this. Meaning most of the foot should be open, not covered. So that's why we can get from home, or we can even buy in Medina. They are very cheap ones, and because we are going Medina, we have enough time. Now Ihram, we show it now, yeah? Okay, so this will be the Ihram for males. So there will be 2 clothes will be given to everyone there in Medina. In Medina will be given. And then it's very simple. There is a lot of videos that you can watch. Very simple, and you get maybe first 1 hour after that you learn how, and very easy cloth. So we get these 2 clothes like this. There are many ways of doing. One way I do, which is very simple and very good. So you go both sides like that. Here, you can go even more if it's very long. Okay, so you go here, and then you go like this, and then you go like this, and then you go like this. Then you make it strong enough, and never falls. Plus, we'll give you a belt also. There is a belt here holding. It never falls because it's huge enough. And you get used to it. You're gonna keep this nearly 1 day, less than 1 day. So that's first. And the second is this part. And this is the easy one. So we wear this here. Never on not like that. Not allowed. So only this. And then you go like this. When we do the tawaf, Umrah tawaf, we need the shoulder, we will show you there, to be like that. So then we go like this. After tawaf finish, 7, then we put back, and then we go like this. Okay? Doesn't fall down. It's very simple, very easy. Only these 2 clothes for me. Nothing else, and those slippers. That's it. Okay, now. Entering the state of Ihram. Men might apply, now this is before. You can put perfume before, on yourself, on your body, before entering in Ihram. And you must apply to their body and rub it down. Do not apply any fragrance to your Ihram clothes. So don't put spray Ihram, perfume on Ihram. You can spray on your body, that's fine. But after you wear this, no more perfume. Not allowed. Okay, important note. There are many who think that 2 pieces of cloth mentioned above make up the Ihram. This is incorrect. In truth, other action as well, the 2 pieces make up the state of Ihram. Ihram is the intention of the person making the journey to perform So ihram, it's not only the two clothes. Ihram is also your intention. All of this, what you're doing, now you are on the state of ihram. So ihram is not only the two clothes, it's the state. So male and female are on the state of ihram. Okay. Entering the state of ihram now. Cover your head with the upper part of your ihram and cover your head with the upper part of your ihram and perform 2 nafil rakats. Make sure it is not on a full time and you perform. Well, here it says, meaning we haven't entered in ihram yet. So what he's saying here, but it's not necessary. We don't do it. Meaning you pray like this. You don't have it. Better pray like this. Okay? So when we wear this, we pray 2 rakat. That's what he's saying. And in the first rakat, you can recite after Surah Fatiha, Qul Ya Ayyuhal Kafirun in this surah, and the second rakat, Qul Wallahu Ahad. That's how Prophet ﷺ the easy way. And then we make the intention. Allahumma inni uridu al-umrata fayassirha li wa taqabbalha minni. This is the dua. Oh Allah, I make an intention to perform Umrah, make it easy for me and accept it from me. Or easy, Allahumma Umrah. You can say even that. Allahumma Umrah. Oh Allah, I make intention of Umrah. And if someone is doing Umrah on behalf, you have to say the name of the person. Umrah an filan, and the name of the person. And that's it. We will do together the niyyah, inshallah, in Medina. Not in Medina, in Dhul Hulayfa, in that mosque. Or they will do it all together in a group. Entering the state of ihram, talbiyah. After we prayed the 2 rakat, we make the intention. We are with ihram, and females are in the state of ihram. We will say together, Labbaik Allahumma labbaik. لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك. We'll do it all together. So I will repeat and you repeat after me. And this we will do in the bus many times. And you will memorize very easy, very beautiful words. So what he's saying is, here I am, Allah, labbaik. Here I am, Allah. I am here. Here I am. You have no partner. Here I am. Verily all praise and blessings and all sovereignty are yours. You have no partner. This type of labbaik was very harsh on Quraysh when the first they heard this. Because here it said Allah only, not your idols, not your other gods that you have. So it's very important, it is wajib to say. Men should recite the talbiyah loudly and women silently on their own, and as often as possible. As much we can, we will do the talbiyah while we are traveling in the bus to enter Makkah, and more we'll do it when we are entering in Makkah, close to Makkah. How long is the travel from Makkah to Makkah? 5 hours?
6 to 7 hours.
6 to 7 hours, depends on the traffic. So when the last hour coming closer, we'll do more this talbiyah, this takbirah. Men should recite, okay? Now, having recited the talbiyah, you have now entered the state of ihram. All the restrictions that come with it apply from this point onwards. So now we are all in the state of ihram and we are ready to perform our umrah. It is only until you recite the talbiyah that you become in the state of ihram, hence the talbiyah can be delayed until you are ready to take on this step. So meaning is we are in the masjid of Dhul Hulayfa, we pray 2 rakat, we done the intention, then we can do talbiyah straight away, don't need to wait anymore, and then we ready to go. Now, haram acts on the state of ihram, hunting not allowed, sexual intercourse, any acts, perfumes not allowed, any scents, any cloth to wear, any makeup, even surma, henna, all of this, lying, abusing, swearing, unlawful acts, shaving, clipping hair. Men must not cover the central bone of the upper part of the foot. We showed you the sandals. Men must not cover their face or head. Women should not cover their face. They have the scarf in a way that the covering does not touch their face. Do not cause harm to any Muslim, be it verbally or physically. And no any cream, only those cream who have no smell. Let's say some people must put cream in their skin, so cream with no scent. They have to buy that type of cream. Okay. Vaseline is allowed. Usually this most happens in Hajj time, special for men. So Vaseline is allowed. and non-sand vessel. It's allowed to use. Okay, things permissible in ihram. Now, shadowing under an umbrella or other such object that protects you from the heat, such as a car roof, is allowed. So you can have an umbrella, is allowed, no problem, doesn't make any problem. You can wear a ring, a pair of glasses, you can have glasses, sunglasses, no problem. Hearing aid, so Bluetooth, this hearing aid, watch or a belt, which protects your money and documents. So you can have a small bag on your shoulder or on your belt you can keep, for men, we talk. You can cover yourself, including your feet, with a blanket, quilt. So it is very cold, but most of this happens in Hajj time, not for Umrah, because our Umrah is very short, the state of Ihram. So in Hajj time, if the Hajj is in December, it's cold in Saudi Arabia. So they have a big blanket. But they don't cover their feet and they don't cover their head, not allowed. So we saw this in Hajj a few times, and middle of the night, I saw 3 people, because on the sleep, they covered their head. So I went and I uncovered their head. It was not allowed. They didn't wake up, but I uncovered them. So it's important to, if by mistake during the sleep, it's no any penalty on that, only if they did intentionally. There is a penalty to pay. Penalties mean they will do 1 qurbani. They have to pay for 1 qurbani, which is $200 US, and becomes about 300 Australian dollars. The penalty. Okay, Aisha radiallahu anha narrates that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, the reward of salah prayers is multiplied 70 times if miswak was used before it. So meaning, use miswak, clean your teeth. And clean your teeth also with miswak. Toothpaste, not allowed because there is a scent. So unscent toothpaste if there is, but toothpaste also have a flavor. So miswak will be okay. And remember, we are a few hours only. So we can have a miswak, keep it with us in the pocket and in a bag, because there is no pocket. It's around. Okay. Guide, now we start Umrah. Guide to Umrah. Umrah is a sunnah. A teaching of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ can be performed at any time of the year apart from the 5 days of Hajj, from the 9th Dhul Hijjah to the 13th of Dhul Hijjah, when it is Makruh Tahrim. So 9 to 13 is Hajj time. Out of this, the whole year, we are allowed to perform Umrah whenever it can. A very important thing to remember is that Umrah is one of the most rewarding sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. One who is to perform Umrah should have a very sincere intention, for all actions are judged and rewarded according to intention. So make a sincere intention. Oh Allah, I'm going for Umrah to visit your house. I'm going for Umrah to make dua. I'm going for Umrah to get your mercy, your blessings. Okay, did we miss any? Now, not everyone is, the Prophet ﷺ said, rewards for deeds are dependent on the intention. So it depends on your intention. So a good intention, sincere intention, we're doing Umrah. We're not doing Umrah to show off. We're not doing Umrah to get extra credit for us. No, we're doing Umrah for Allah, to visit the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's beautiful. Not everyone is blessed by Allah with the opportunity to visit the Holy Land of Makkah for Umrah or Hajj, so ensure the trip is beneficial and rewarding one. Virtues of Umrah. Performing Umrah during the holy month of Ramadan is most rewarding and equal to Hajj in reward and excellence. Performing one Umrah in Ramadan, there is a hadith, Imam Muslim narrates, is like performing a Hajj. Another narration is like performing a Hajj with me. This means that performing Umrah in Ramadan is equal in terms of reward to Hajj. So Prophet ﷺ said in hadith, in Ramadan performing Umrah is like Hajj. The people, meaning the reward of Hajj. The people who come to perform Hajj or Umrah are the guests of Allah because they visit His house on His call. Therefore Allah grants them what they ask for. Ibn Majah, if you call Allah, Allah answers you. If you seek His forgiveness, He forgives you. So in the hadith it says people who go for Hajj or for Umrah are Wafdullah. Wafd in Arabic means the delegates, the guests of Allah. Meaning is that ulama says Allah has sent them invitation, Allah called them. So you're going for Umrah is a call from Allah and you answer the call. So you are the guests of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's why It's very, very important. And the Prophet ﷺ said this. This is a hadith from the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So you are, because they visit his house on his call. Therefore, Allah grants what they ask. The Prophet ﷺ said, whatever you ask during the Umrah time, Allah grants you, gives you. So ask as many things from Allah Ta'ala for you, for your families, for your kids, for cousins, for friends, for everyone, that Allah give them all blessings and goodness. Now, there is many other hadith for Umrah that we can still remind ourselves. The Prophet ﷺ said for Umrah, whoever, he said, Badiru, do Umrah after Umrah, do Hajj after Hajj. So repeat Hajj, repeat Umrah. Not only one, but do it again if you can. Badiru, meaning again and again, follow up. Do Umrah, then do Hajj. Do Hajj, then do Umrah again, as much you can. People who will follow always with Umrah and Hajj, Allah will remove. Number one, faqr, which is mean poverty. And equal to that, Allah will bless their wealth and increase on their wealth. Doesn't mean they become multi-millionaire after Umrah and Hajj, but mean that whatever they're doing, Allah makes more easy in their daily business life. This is a blessing. Now they're not too difficult like before. Allah makes easier. They get better deals, better partners, better work, better jobs. So that is a blessing from Allah. Why? He came to visit my house. He sacrificed 10 days. He left his kids. Allah said, I give them in return this. Now their dunya become much easier. Number two, their sins will be removed, which is minor sins. And the Prophet ﷺ in the hadith said, as the fire cleans the gold and silver when they put inside, that's how Al-Umrah and Hajj removes all the sins and cleanse the visits, the host, the guests of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Another hadith, the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has mentioned that don't be stingy. Do not come and visit the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Don't stay behind. So the Prophet is trying to give attention that as much you can, keep going and keep visiting the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And you will see there, first we go in Medina. You will feel so good, totally different environment, so beautiful environment. You will love Medina. And then when you come Makkah, you will see the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So with these two places, you will feel in so much love and so much attraction. When you come back home, for first 2 weeks, your mind is still there. And the whole year you keep thinking that I wish I go again. And so this is nature Allah Ta'ala naturally has given to people. You go to some places for holiday, your heart is not there anymore. You already seen the place, and if you go again, it's bored. Never you get bored in Makkah. You go again, you want to go again, you want to go again, and again, and again. So this is from Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. We cannot explain. Okay, the rites of Umrah we will cover. There are 4 steps in completing an Umrah. The Umrah, which is a little bit easier than Hajj. Hajj has more rituals, Umrah has less rituals. So only 4. First is Ihram, we explained the Ihram, entering in the state of Ihram, intention, Talbiyah, Labbaik Allahumma Labbaik. Second, to perform the Tawaf. So when we enter in Makkah, we first will maybe we go to a hotel first, we put our luggage, we get our room, and then maybe a few hours later, depends on the time, then we will go perform Umrah together in a group. So in that Umrah is we're going to do the Tawaf. The circling of Kaaba with Niyyah. First we will explain the Tawaf. Third is Sa'i, walking briskly between the hills of Safa and Marwa, the total of 7 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. That's it. So you start from Safa, you finish Marwa. So that's number 3. And number 4 is halq or qasr, shaving all the hair of the head or trimming at least a quarter length of it for men. And for women, only a finger wrap of hair has to be cut any place of yours. So you can cut yourself or your husband do it for you. Remember that the Hajj and Umrah are 2 separate acts of worship, although there is some overlap, and although the acts of Umrah are incorporated into the Hajj and Umrah, but do not perform the other acts of Hajj like traveling to and staying at Mina, Arafat, Muzdalifah. So it's more for Hajj things. So Umrah is only this. Okay, now, arriving at Saudi Arabia. If you have traveled directly to Jeddah, we are going directly to Medina. So now you are advised to have all of this really covered, everything. Also make sure that your Ihram clothes are in your hand luggage, not in your suit. But for us, we will get the Ihram in the hotel of Medina. So we have nothing to worry. This is mostly for Hajj people who are going straight to Makkah. Now you will be given the ID card like this, which will act as you passes and identification throughout the Hajj and Umrah period. So here in the ID is all the information about your group, which group you are. Mostly these are, we keep this, but mostly for old age, old people. If they get lost through ID, the police, the local will bring to the group straight away. So that's why it's very important, especially for old people. Yeah. And there is the phone numbers. So KSA, which is Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, that's the number. New Zealand, Australia, Fiji, and there is email. Everybody will have passport number on that, their name, their picture, and visa number, which is very important. Okay, from your hotel to the Kaaba, as you make your way towards the Kaaba, keep remembering Allah. So now, we put the luggage in the hotel, everybody get their rooms, and their cards, everything. Now, we come down to the lobby, we get ready to perform the Umrah. So we are going inside the Kaaba, inside the Haram of Kaaba. Entering the mosque with your right foot, and if it's possible, through the Dar Babus Salam. This is a sunnah. The Prophet ﷺ, when he entered in Makkah, in the Haram of Kaaba, he used that door. There are so many gates, so many doors. So we'll try, if it's possible, Babus Salam, but any other door we can enter. If it is the first time you are going to the Kaaba during your current trip, try to enter through Babul Umrah. So there is another door called Babul Umrah. We'll try to enter from this door. Read this prayer. Bismillah wa salatu wa salamu ala Rasulillah. Allahumma aftah li abwaba rahmatik. And in the name of Allah, may the peace and the salutations of Allah be upon the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Oh Allah, open the doors of your mercy. We'll do this dua together also. Now, what to pray the moment you see the Kaaba. So we're going to enter from the entrance of the mosque till the Kaaba. There is another 10 minutes walk, 10-15 minutes, good walk, because it's a large building. So on the way, we're going to make dhikr together, subhanallah, alhamdulillah, la ilaha illallah, and prepare yourself, especially for the first time. You are going to see something that you never had imagination or never had a feeling before, and you will never have again. So this is a very special thing you're going to see, which is the Kaaba, the black Kaaba. It's a very special, and you will be amazed. Wow, I never thought something like this. So when you see the Kaaba, make any dua, because this is your first eyes to the Kaaba. You'll have a big picture of the Kaaba, you'll be just in front, and we will stop there as a group. Everybody make their own dua. This is the first time now you're seeing the Kaaba. From that time, you'll be in love with Kaaba. So make dua to Allah. This moment is very precious, for whatever dua is made will most certainly be accepted by Allah. The moment you sight the Kaaba, stop reciting talbiyah. Labbaik Allahumma labbaik, labbaik la sharika labbaik. When we see the Kaaba, no more. No more talbiyah. Stop reciting, instead make du'as as much you can here while facing the Kaaba. So we will have a stop, a good time. On front, we stand in front of Kaaba, we make, Ya Allah, make it easy for my Umrah, or Allah help me, help my family, help my everybody, and make a dua, make 5-10 minutes, and then we will continue the tawaf. Now this for a woman, so she can however stay in the courtyard outside the mosque building. Okay, next. Please familiarize yourself with this diagram, it will help you perform your tawaf. Okay, so very easy, there is a lot of signs there, you will never miss out. So this is the door, this is the Hajar Aswad, the black stone. And here you see a line on the marble on the floor. Plus you see a green light. So all around there is no green light, it's only there. And it's written in English, in Arabic, some other language. This is where you start your tawaf. The starting point and the end point. So we start from here. Let's say we're coming from here. So we will go here. And now we as a group, we're facing the Hajr Aswad, Ruknul. Okay, so we will start from here. A green tube light directly opposite the Hajr Aswad on a far wall marks the point of Istilam. See this, okay, Istilam. Now this is the black stone picture. Only exposed pieces are part of Hajr. So here, there are about 9 of them over to the protected stone. So these things you will see in Kaaba. You will see Maqam Ibrahim. So will be near here. You will see the door of Kaaba. You will see the Mizabul Rahmah. So this is here. So the Rahmah of Allah comes down to Kaaba and from here comes down there. Ruknul Shami and then Ruknul Yamani and then Hajr Aswad, the door. So, and then here is Hatim. Hatim. This part is Hatim. So we'll explain that also. The circular area around the Kaaba where the Tawaf is done is called Mataf. So all of this place, it's called Mataf, place for making Tawaf. Okay. Now, again, Hajr Aswad, the black stones. Some other pictures. So these are the stones, the remaining stones. There is a big story and a biography of the stones in a big length video also that we can, and we will remind about the story of the black stones also. So these are remaining black stones of the original stone that Allah sent from Jannah to Ibrahim alayhi salam. Ibrahim alayhi salam prepared, built the Kaaba, and now he asked, oh Allah, from where people going to start the Tawaf, the starting point. So Allah brings Ibrahim alayhi salam with a crystal, about 3 kilogram stone, crystal white stone. And said in that corner, make a spot and put this stone there. And this will be the sign of starting the Tawaf and ending. Now the stone was crystal white. Allah made the stone to magnetize the sins of people. And then by the time, it's black. It was white, but now it's black stone. It's called black stone. Number 2 is, the ulama says, because this crystal white stone came from a different place. So attaching the environment of dunya, the pollution of our planet Earth, for so many years. That's why it's white stone now. It's not crystal anymore. Now the stone, you will see people in Umrah maybe less, but in Hajj time is so much. Everybody tried because it is a sunnah. Prophet ﷺ came here and he kissed the stone. And in the time of the Prophet was black color also. That's why it's called Hajr Aswad, black stone. Because from the Ibrahim a.s. to the Prophet ﷺ, more than nearly 5 or more than 5,000 years. That's why it became already black. And the Prophet ﷺ came and he kissed the stone. So kissing of the stone, it is a sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. If you, during middle of the night, maybe you will see there, when we go there, maybe it will be possible. 2016 we did, 14 also we did, during Hajj time, which is very hard. So we try this Umrah, if we can, inshallah. We will see, I will check that, and maybe we will be able to kiss. But it's not compulsory. Istilam it's called, we will show you that also. Okay, Umrah Tawaf. Tawaf Umrah is the Tawaf you perform as a part of the rites of Umrah. It is identical to Tawaf Qudum, whether you are going to Makkah during Umrah season or Hajj season. If you perform an Umrah, you must perform this Tawaf. And this Tawaf requires you to wear Ihram and practice Iftibah and Ramal. And these are the Hajj Tawaf, optional Tawaf, Tawaf Nafil. Okay, so this is the Tawaf we're going to perform. The rest is are for Hajj. So we don't need to talk about this. This we're going to perform. This we're going to perform the first when we come to Makkah, the first day we have to do it. After that we finish Umrah. And we have another 3-4 days to stay in Makkah, 4 more days. Then we will perform extra Tawafs. We'll do optional Tawaf. It's called Nafil Tawaf. We'll do again and again. Now the ulama says that namaz, salah, you can do at home, you can do in Australia. Dhikr we can do, tilawat of Quran we can do, fasting we can do, dhikr we can do, tasbih, everything, sadaqah. The only one thing we cannot do is the tawaf. Because there is no Makkah here, and there is no Kaaba here. So that's why performing as much tawaf you can. You finish 7, take a break, go back, do another 7. Take a break, do another 7. So 7 by 7 by 7, as much we can. This is the most rewarded act that we're going to do during our 4 or 5 days in Makkah, inshallah. As you wish, so as many you can. Make your way to. Now in the tawaf there is few areas of doing tawaf. One is the closer to the Kaaba, the closer your circles will become, the quicker you finish. The further you go, takes time then. So what I encourage the group is, we do some closer, we do some far away, and after Maghrib to Isha, it's good to do on the roof. It's a little bit longer, will take 1.5 hours to finish, but experience. So do on the roof also. Husband and wife go together all around. Good exercise, and you're doing the tawaf, 7. Now, big important is how we're going to count 7. So always you count 1 when you finish 1, not when you start. So always count 1 when you finish 1. So we start from Hajar Aswad, and then we come back to Hajar Aswad, 1 is done. Then you count 2 when it's done 2. When it's done 3. And we will buy in Medina the tasbih with 7 pebbles, we will keep it here. Everyone will have that. We buy 5, 6 spare because sometimes they get lost. So you have 1 in your pocket, in your hand. So you do 1, you pick 1. You do 2, and you never miss. That's how I done all the time. Very simple, very easy. And sometimes when we are a group, we say to one person, I always say to Jamal, you are in charge to count. And he never misses. So we put Jamal and he will never miss. So we can do that also. We put one person to count the 7. Now, if someone gets confused, did I did 6 or 7? Do 1 more, no problem. Even if you did 8, it's fine. So always you do more, not less. Okay. So no problem. Because if you've done 8, at least you 7 done. You've done 1 extra, no problem. Sometimes let's say we've done 7, especially in Hajj time, big crowd. 7 is finished. The crowd takes you half away already to exit. You want to exit, but you already done half. So we finish 1 more. We say, okay, we go exit this side. So you've done 8. So it's fine. Okay, make your way to the Hajar Aswad corner. As you walk towards it, keep reciting the talbiyah and the root. So talbiyah we already finished, no more talbiyah, just meaning Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, La ilaha illallah, and Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. At this point, then only observe iftiba. Iftiba is leaving the right shoulder. I already told you the right shoulder will be out. This is for Umrah only, Umrah time, not Hajj time. Just before you are in the line with the Hajar Aswad, you can reaffirm a verbal or mental intention. So make the intention for tawaf. You can say this dua, or just in your mind you have the intention of performing the tawaf. And I intend to perform tawaf of your sacred house. Make it easy for me and accept from me the 7 ashwaq for your sake, Allah the Most High. That's the dua. The intention for the tawaf, and you don't have to say word by word. You can say, Allah, I am making intention for tawaf 7, and make easy for me and accept on my behalf. Iftiba is here, right shoulder out. So right shoulder out, the left shoulder is toward this is the Kaaba, and we are going this way. Open right arm. Now the tawaf, remember, always I'm saying this way, opposite the clock. Clock goes this way, so we go opposite the clock. So that's the Islamic way. So even when I always say the tea, coffee, not this way, do it tawaf way. That's the sunnah way. Or you're making soup or anything, tawaf way. So this is a good habit also, the sunnah habit. So we Muslims do this way. No, the others do this way. So we do this way. So you learn this in tawaf and you will keep all your life. Okay. Open right arm. Initial istilam. Once you have made your intention for tawaf, move in the line with the Hajar al-Aswad where the green line is and the line on the floor, you will see. Now raise both your hands up to the ears, so here like that, palm facing the Hajar al-Aswad, and say. So now that's Hajar al-Aswad. So we go like this and we say, Bismillah Allahu Akbar. You can do with one hand, you can do both hands, both are. Okay, in the name of Allah, the Great and the Praise for. Now place both hands on the Hajar Aswad and kiss it gently. This is if you are there, but I don't think we have a chance for that. If kissing is not possible, then you should just place both palms on it. Let's say you are far away, but still this one not possible. Even if it's not possible, that is usually the case, then you should extend both palms towards it, then bring them towards you and kiss the tips of your finger once, then re-extend the palms towards the Kaaba. These acts of kissing, palming of the okay. So meaning is that we do like this. Bismillah, Allahu Akbar. Your finger. That's it. One time. And then we start. Now move on. So we starting the first tawaf. After the initial istilam, commence your tawaf. You should be walking in an anti-clockwise direction of the Kaaba. Should always be on your left. Go around the Kaaba until you are once again in line with the Hajar al-Aswad. So we go around and then we come to Hajar al-Aswad. That's one done. When we come back again, Bismillah, Allahu Akbar. Facing the Hajar, and then we continue again. Now, mashallah, very good. You have now completed one circle. You must complete 7 of these called ashwads in this manner to complete the 7 circuit tawaf. Okay, Ramal is a way of walking during some circles of the tawaf. It involves the first 3 only. Your chest, so this is for men only. The first 3, rolling your shoulders as walk. So the man alone must perform Ramal, ladies not required. Ramal is done only in the first 3. Tawaf al-Qudum, men do the Ramal, walk in the first 3, then a normal walk in the remaining 4. So meaning is that the man, only men, will do the first 3 a little bit more showing off. So the shoulders up a little bit. Why the Prophet ﷺ did this? Because the Makkah, when the Prophet was doing the first Umrah, in the 8th of Dhul Hijjah, of 8th Hijri, the majority of Makkah were not Muslims. So they were looking at the Prophet ﷺ. And the Prophet was in that condition. He was like very praying towards Allah and very humble way, but they making fun of the Prophet. Then the Prophet said, okay, then we should be proud. We came to visit. We're taking this land. This is ours now. No more idol worshipping. So the first 3 he did that way, and because the Prophet did, become a sunnah part of the Ramal. So the first 3 is be happy. You are doing something great. For men only. The Ramal was performed by Prophet ﷺ and his companions as a mark of strength and endurance of the onlooking polytheists of Makkah of that time. Ibn Umar radiallahu anhu reported that Prophet ﷺ Ramal walked 3 times around the Kaaba, starting from the black stone and ending at the black stone again. He then walked the other 4, normally the remaining 4 rounds. So this is a hadith that told you the story. Okay, Ruknul Yamani. Okay, the corner before the Hajar Aswad. So this is the black stone. The door, next to the door is always black stone. This is the line, and here is the green light on the building. See this building here? Here will be the green light. So now, this corner is called Rukn Yamani. So it is a sunnah. Now when we starting the tawaf like this, we're going here, we're coming back slowly. The closer it takes about 7-8 minutes to finish up to here. If you are very close, 7-8 minutes. So Rukn al-Yamani, you see the cloth is up. Here you will see, because everybody has touched, you will see marks of hands there. For so many, 1,400 years, people touching it. It's a sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, just to touch that. So you keep coming, and we just touch. No kissing, nothing, just touch. It is a sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. Now from here to here, let's say we are here, we touch, and then we coming here. Usually it will be crowned here, so we will coming like that. So now here, from here to here, we're gonna repeat one dua only. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasana wa fil akhirati hasana wa qina adhaban nar. We'll do it together in a group, and you repeat after me, inshallah. This is the dua the Prophet ﷺ really. Allah give us goodness in this dunya, give us goodness in the hereafter, protect us from the hellfire. When we come back here, one done, now the second. So that's how. So now Rukn al-Yaman is explained in this slide. The corner before the Hajar Aswad is called the Rukn al-Yamani, the Yamani corner, because from here is Yaman. That's why. Yamani corner. If possible, touch it as you pass, but do not turn your body to face the Kaaba. So when we are going, we just touch like this and keep going. So not full body towards the Kaaba. Only if it's possible. If we don't see crowd of you, if it's too many people, you don't have to touch it. Just continue. It's not compulsory. Just sunnah. So 1-2 times you will do it, not each time. Not every each time. Depends on the crowd. Okay, our Lord grant us good in the dua. So the dua already. Any prayer can be prayed during the tawaf, or the Quran, and the Quran can be recited. There are no specific prayers to be recited during the tawaf. You might pray in any language you prefer. So what I do is the first round we make dua on our own. Oh Allah, help me, family, kids, any dua. Everybody prays individually. The second round we will do Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, until we finish altogether. Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah. The third round we'll do Istighfar, Astaghfirullah al-Azim, Astaghfirullah al-Azim, Astaghfirullah al-Azim. The fourth round we'll do Salawat, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. And the fifth round we'll do La ilaha illallah, wahdahu la sharika lahu, lahul mulku wa lahul hamdu wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir. The sixth round we'll do La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah, La ilaha illallah, kalima tayyibah. And the seventh hour we'll do again dua, silent, everybody make their own duas, the last hour. That's how I've done in the previous times. Okay. Now, again, I already explained Hajar al-Aswad, starting point, Rukn al-Iman in the other corner here, Hakim, it's here, you will see that, and the door of Kaaba. And Maqam Ibrahim, will come to that also. So that's how we're going to do tawaf. 1 done, 2 done, and then, so Ittiba Islam, the first 3, we're going to do that, men only, and then normal walk 4, 5, 6, and 7. And that's how all tawaf are done. 6, and then 7. Now, adhan during tawaf, if we are near prayer time, let's say we done 3 or we done 4, adhan comes, then the police there, the security will stop everybody. Adhan, now praying sunnah is the prayer for the salah. And our first maybe will not be that time, because we will try to get it when there is no salah. But remember I said many other 7 we're going to do it. So let's say we done 6 or we done 5, adhan starts. So we stop there, the woman will go to the woman's side, and after salah, we meet at this point again. Come back to meet. We done 5, let's say, the remaining 2 we continue where we stop. And we continue the remaining 2 where we stop. That's it. That's what the explanation. Tawaf should be completed without any interruptions. However, if it's adhan, the dog is called out, you part. So that's I explained. Females although she will refrain. Yeah, very, very simple. Okay. Now prohibitions in tawaf. You do not have to touch the black stone for your tawaf to be accepted. If the area is crowded, which is very crowded, do not kiss the Yemeni corners, only touching. And also it's not very important every time, if it's possible, yes. Make personal private du'as. Do not make du'as as part of a group. Shouting. So we're gonna make dua as a group, but not shouting. Because there's so many groups around. So we'll be close to each other and you follow me. Easy, no problem. So meaning is do not interrupt the other people. Do not touch the walls of the Kaaba during tawaf. So the first tawaf, the Umrah, we don't need to come closer to the Kaaba. Let's finish that. Then we have plenty of time to come closer to the walls, make dua there. No problem. Alright. Do not hurt anyone in trying to kiss the black stone. Do not raise. This happens all the time actually. We try to not hurt anyone, but a lot of other people do not care at this point. Do not raise your hands to the Yemeni corner and say Allah Akbar. So the raising hands is only in the black stone, not the other one. Some people do it because they don't know. They think that every corner we need to know. Only one. No. Do not push or hurt anyone during tawaf. Do not do tawaf with your back to the Kaaba. The Kaaba should be to your... Here, do not push anyone during tawaf. A lot of stories come up because people happen. So we do not push anyone. If someone is pushing you, say I'm in front of Kaaba now. It doesn't matter if you push me. But if you are in my place, then I'll show you who you are, who I am. But in tawaf, we let it go. Doesn't matter. There is people going to push you. It will happen. Let it go, somebody shall. And they will say, oh sorry, excuse me. They will say. But then he was going to push another one again. Because he's in a hurry. So we try, if everyone take care of these things, there is no problem. But some do, some don't. Do not do tawaf with your back to the Kaaba. Meaning, you can't do tawaf like this. So tawaf is like this. That's how you go. So always your left towards the Kaaba. Do not linger at the point. Now if, let's say, there is a big crowd. You are doing slowly, you are going slow. The crowd pushes you. There is a big group coming. They don't care. Or somebody is pushing them to push you. And somehow they push you and then you turn like this. It doesn't break the tawaf. You're still in the tawaf. It doesn't make any problem. So when you come back, then you continue. So it doesn't matter. So because some people ask this, did I broke mine? Should I start counting again? No, you didn't. So it's fine. It's okay. Do not linger at the point where you are in line with the black stone. What is this? Do not linger? I mean, do not stay on the line because we're doing the 7th tawaf. Do not stay on the line waiting to take my turn to kiss the black stone. If you want to do this, you do this other times. Not this time. This time we're doing the tawaf of Umrah. So this time, because some people, oh, I want to go there. Wait, we finish this 7 after you go there. No problem. Stay on the line and do it. And that one also, if we see a situation, we might do it as a group together. Every time I'm done with the group. Because alone you can't do it. You need Jamal on front and Nuri at the back. Then we might do it. Pleasure Jamal. Because now he has experience. He knows. And we might do it inshallah. Jamal is listening from me too. He's laughing. Okay. After completing the 7th round, perform the 8th Istilam and then go to the Maqam Ibrahim. The place. Okay, so after we finish the 7th tawaf, now 7 done, we need to go anywhere area behind this place, this mark. This is called Maqam Ibrahim. So there is a big stone there, you will see. We will come closer, you will see this is a glass, and there is a big stone inside that spot, and there is a footprint still, till today. There is a two footprints there. Now this stone, remember this Kaaba is huge, you will see it's a huge building. How, now Ibrahim alayhi salam and Ismail, when they didn't build so huge, but still for them was high. So when they are building, Ismail alayhi salam and Ibrahim, when they're collecting some woods and stones, there is one wood who spoke to them. One stone spoke to them, pick me up. So father and son said, where did his voice come from? They saw a big stone, heavy. So they put some woods, they put some ropes, and they grabbed that stone and bring near the Kaaba while they are building. They just started now. They realized that this stone has lifting action, can lift them up and down, up and down. So then Ibrahim alayhi salam come to the stone, and the stone goes up, and he put the other stone. Then the stone goes down. So that was the lift of Ibrahim alayhi salam. And in that stone, he stands for so many hours to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, standing. So he did not perform tawaf with that stone, did not become a flying stone. While he was building, helped him to lift him up and then come down. That's called Maqam Ibrahim. And then that stone, he stand and make dua in front of Kaaba. That's why still footprints of Ibrahim are, and you will see a big footprints. They were a little bit larger people. The human beings were bigger, larger, and then slowly become now the small they are now. So you will see a big footprint. You will be surprised. Yes, there were big people before. So that Maqam Ibrahim, Allah Ta'ala mentions in the Quran, is a sign that after you finish the tawaf, we make 2 rakat behind that. So it's the original stone till today. That stone is the original. So we have 2 stones in Kaaba. One is black stone and one is Maqam Ibrahim. 2 of them. They are there. There is no any blessing or anything. That's a sign. People come there, they touch, they kiss. We don't have to. So because there is no any, only it's a sign that we perform the 2 rakat, which is wajib. It is a part of our Umrah. So when we finish the 7th tawaf, we have to come behind here. Now when we say behind any place in the area, in Umrah time we will have space, but Hajj time is very difficult. So we have to go very far away and pray that 2 rakat of completing 7 tawaf. So that's why it's very important. Now multazam. Multazam is the door of the Kaaba. So is the print, foot door here, footstep of the door of the Kaaba is called Multazam. So not during the 7th Tawaf of Umrah, after that, in our other times, free time, we will try to get the group closer here and just touch the footstep of Kaaba. So you put your hand, it's very hard. So you put your hand, you touch there, make a dua, Allah help me, help my family, make dua, this, and then we continue. Yeah. Not jumping on top. Just touch. Yeah. See, I show you the actual footsteps of Hazrat Ibrahim. That's the stone, Maqam Ibrahim. So this stone is inside here. We will come near and you will see. This stone is inside there. Okay. After performing dua, making the 2 rakat, proceed to drink Zamzam, as much Zamzam as possible. The stairs. Okay. So around the building near the Kaaba, there will be these coolers with cold water. Now there is 10 of them with cold water and 2 of them with warm water. So some people get sick, they cannot drink cold, so they can mix. You can also mix them. So there will be a sign there, warm and cold. These are all Zamzam water. So then there is a glass, there is a cup, we get a cup, we fill up, and we stand in front of Kaaba and we drink Zamzam water. This is after the 2 rakat we done. The next step. We make dua. This is the dua the Prophet ﷺ did. Allahumma inni as'aluka ilman nafi'a wa rizqan wasi'a wa shifa'an min kulli da' wa saqim bi rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Any other dua we can do, O Allah, I seek the profitable knowledge, the boundless sustenance, and the cure from all ailments and illness. Through you and your mercy, almost merciful to those who show mercy. You should then, but don't have to return to face the Hajj or make a final night istilah. You don't have to. So meaning is you drink water. Now with Kaaba, we've done everything. We've done 7 tawaf, we pray 2 rakat behind Maqam Ibrahim, we drink the Zamzam water. Now we have to go to Sa'i, the 7th. So we can take a break. If someone wants to make wudu again, so we can go to washroom, come back, but we will have a point, we will meet here. And remember, in Medina it's much easy, but in Makkah we need to have one point, all the time we meet there. Because if you do so many, we get confused. And anyway, very easy, inshallah, we'll make one point, one door, one pillar there, and we meet all there. And we have to do the next step, which is Sa'i, Safa, Marwa view. Separate line going to Marwa, separate line returning to Safa. So one line going from Safa to Marwa, and this line is coming from Marwa to Safa. So there were 2 big, huge, these are huge ones. And these are about 7 levels. So we can go level, ground floor, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, wherever it's easy. Usually the 3rd floor is much easy, less people, 3rd, 4th, 50, it's empty also. So we will see. Umrah time maybe less, but Hajj time we always went to 2nd and 3rd. There is lift, takes you there, 2nd and 3rd. There is also for special line for wheelchair. For all people wheelchair, they will have a special line. So see the 2 lines, this line going Safa, this is the old picture in the old project. Now is a better one, new one. So Safa and then Marwa. Now here, there will be always security. Because sometimes someone is going here, is coming here, so where are you going? Go there. And then come from here. Only this is no, I finished myself. I just want to go to my group, let's say. So that's fine. As mentioned, Sa'i is the act of walking between the 7 hills of Safa and Marwa, total 7 times. 7 times. And 7 is mean Safa, this is Safa, and that's Marwa here. There were, in the time of Ibrahim a.s., there were 2 hills, small hills. So Hajira and Ismail, baby, Ibrahim a.s. left Hajira, the wife, and baby Ismail, where is Kaaba today? And there was a desert. He left them there, and he did not speak to them, did not tell them why I'm leaving. So Hajira, and he just, with sign, you both stay here. And then Hajira said, you leaving us here? I am going this way. But he's not allowed to talk. Not allowed. Allah said, you're not allowed to talk. So it was haram for Ibrahim to talk to his wife that moment. So Hajira understood. Because anything that the Prophet of Allah is doing, it is indication by Allah. Then Hajira came in front of him and said, did Allah order you to leave us here?
He said yes.
With his head. And she said, then don't worry, Allah will look after us. So now, Ibrahim a.s. left a little bit water and some food with Hajira. Ibrahim is a baby, Ismail is a baby. She has to breastfeed him. So for few, maybe 1 day or 2 days, she managed that food and water. But then water and food finished. And she's alone. There's nothing, there is no people, there is no building, it's just alone. Then she saw these two hills, Safa and Marwa. So she left the baby where the Kaaba is today. Kaaba was not there, but she left the baby there. And she came to Safa to see behind the hill if there's any caravan walking so I can ask for some food. When she went to Safa, then she went to Marwa. Then she came back to Safa. Then she came back to Marwa. Between, there is a spot, green lines. It's a little bit faster. Because the hill like this, slowly, slowly, slowly go, and then fast, and then slowly again. So that will be faster for male only. So she will, when she comes to Safa, will check the baby. The baby, any wild animal is coming. So she will say, okay, baby safe. Going, keep going. 7 times she did. After, so she starts Safa 1, Marwa 2, Safa again 3, Marwa 4, Safa 5, Safa 1. So Safa to Marwa 1, Marwa to Safa 2, and then Safa to Marwa 3, Marwa to Safa 4, and then Safa to Marwa 5, Marwa to Safa 6, Safa to Marwa 7, finished. Then Allah brings the Zamzam water. So then Allah Ta'ala brings Jibreel alayhi salam, and Jibreel with his wing, he hit the leg, the foot of the baby Ismail. Then the baby moved the foot, the water spring comes. That's Zamzam water, well of water. Now when Hajra saw from there, Marwa now, she always looking the baby every point. Then she checked, water is coming. She ran. And then the water is flowing. So in her language, Aramaic language, the old language, she said, Zam, Zam, slowly, 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 Zam, Zam. And that is the name of the water, Zamzam. So the Prophet ﷺ said, if Hajra did not say Zamzam, the water would go all around as a river of the globe. And everybody could drink. But it is the wisdom of Allah Ta'ala. Allah made Hajra to say that. The water stays there, so we have to go there to drink that water. Not if he comes here, then we don't go. A blessing water. So this was a special blessing water, Zamzam water. So that's why 7 Sa'i. Now Allah liked those 7 trips of Hajra that put part of Umrah and Hajj till today we do. Okay, so there is a dua that we're going to do in Safa and Marwa, perform in Sa'i, start your Sa'i at Safa, face the Kaaba, raise your hands as making dua and say Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah. Read dua, Durud Sharif, al-Salawat, and spend some time here making dua. So this is the first. We are to the Safa, we make the dua, and now I'm starting towards Marwa, doing dhikr. While we are walking, we're making dhikr, making dua, praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If it's any important talk, we can say, let's say, but mostly we try to make ourselves busy in dhikr and dua along the way. Now, in this place, because it's large, now there is no one to disturb, there is no one pushing here, it's fine. It's much easier, this one, than the tawaf. So here we can make group du'as, so we make all together du'as. Okay, dua, during Sa'i you are not restricted to a particular dua or language. Make any dua in any language. Rabbi Ighfir warham innaka antal azizul akram. So this dua we can do, or any other dua. So now, this was the Kaaba, this is Safa, this is Marwa. So from here we finish, we're going to walk and come here. The hills are not there anymore, but they just left a little bit some stones that we will see. You will see there as a sign. The rest is all building and marble. So that's Marwa. Safa, Marwa. And then keep going like that. Okay. So again, okay, this will be the green line. Here we will walk a little bit faster. So we walk slowly, 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 and then fast a little bit, and then slowly, slowly, slowly. Then when we come back, slowly, and then fast a little bit. This is where Hajra went a little bit faster, and we still have to do it. That is a part. It's not compulsory, but it's good to do it. You see, every man is, this for men only, running. So we'll run a little bit. Not really run, but a little bit faster than usual. Because you see some groove, don't have to run. Just a little bit faster then. And the wife will continue slowly, the husband will wait and they continue. That's how we do it. So it's not a very long, it's just a small. You see the green light, it's a very green. You'll never miss out. Okay. Do's and don'ts. Although it is preferable you to not have wudu during sa'i. So during that sa'i you don't have to be in wudu, but it's good to be in wudu. Usually we always will be in wudu. You don't need to climb at the top of Safa or Marwa. We cannot even climb because they put glass now. You cannot go on top of the rock. In one place there is a little bit of rock, we can go a little bit there and make dua from there also. I think in Marwa. So women do not run, you do not receive any specific duas. Do not forget, keep making dua all the time. Alright. After that, so we done 3 already. We done the ihram, we done the tawaf, we done the sa'i. Now last is halq and qasr. So after we finish, last thing to complete our umrah is to cut our hair or shave. So we will go to the barbers, there is a lot of shops there, and then they know, they are very professional to do it, everything, they will do it. They've seen many, and that's their job. The women will go in the hotel and just cut a little bit, one finger, that's it. After doing this, now we are out of ihram, job done, alhamdulillah. That's it. So that's how this is. So can be machine, can be this, all halq or qasr. Now halq, meaning full shave, the Prophet also made more dua on that. So when the Prophet in Umrah, the one that he intended but he couldn't go in, and he returned back to Medina without doing the Umrah, he was in Ihram. The people of Makkah did not allow the Prophet. He brought the Qurbanis, everything. So then the Prophet said, okay, we came, we are in Ihram, now we need to do halaq, we need to shave or cut our hair. So he comes out of his tent and he sees that no one is doing. Sahaba did not shave their head or cut their hair. Why are they not doing it? I told them to do it. So his wife, Juwayriya at the time, said, Ya Rasulullah, they are waiting for you. You have to do it first, then they will follow. Because every act, they following you. Then the Prophet did first, then everybody followed the Prophet. So he shaved, the Prophet shaved all this. That's why there's more blessings. And then now, how to register? Taslim, you will continue this?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else? Any question on this? Very simple, inshallah. That's it.
Okay, Jazakallah Shaykh Ismail. MashaAllah, it's like 1 hour workshop, and it's very hard to digest. It's very hard. But don't worry, Shaykh Ismail will be there. We'll be there with you guys, inshallah. And regarding the nusuk, this is for the Rawda booking. You know, the Rawda, as Shaykh Ismail just said, is a paradise, Riyadul Jannah. So to book yourself, you need to go through the application. And it's only once a year allowed to get Pesa. So I hope everyone already download the application. It's all done. And you create your account. All done? MashaAllah. Okay. And okay, I will check. So yeah. How to book? Inshallah on 6th of December. Because the Nusuk Rawda only a week before. So we fly on 7th of December, inshallah. On 6th night time. The New Zealand time will be between 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. So basically the Melbourne time will be like 8 p.m. on Friday. So make sure when I WhatsApp in the group, you all go on straight away, and I will let you know what time you should select. So we can't tell you right now what time, but inshallah on that day or night, I'm going to say you, okay, every male book this time, on all the female book this time, inshallah. Okay. Okay, so once you open your application on Friday, inshallah, the ladies will click here under the female's icon, and the here, and the male click under the male icon. You click the button. Okay, you don't have to click on Umrah. Nowadays we don't have to book booking for the Umrah. We don't need now. Only Riyadul Jannah. So once you click here, this page will come. Then I will tell you, okay, book on 25th, example. So once you click on 25th, you'll see the timing below. So I will tell you, okay, let's go for 00, like 12 midnight. So once you click, and there will be a button, submit your application, and then done. Very simple, inshallah. Okay, this is all about Umrah. And anything else you want to know? Okay, regarding your trip from Melbourne, I think Sheikh Jamal is also flying with you guys. So 7th of December, Sheikh Ismail, he'll be here, inshallah. And you're flying in the night time from here to Dubai. And we all together will be arriving same time. We arriving from Auckland and you from Melbourne, and we all get together in Dubai. And inshallah, they will give you at the Melbourne airport, they give you a free voucher. The free voucher for you all guys for the accommodation in Dubai. Because we have like 8 hours in Dubai. So from anyone from flying New Zealand or from Australia, they get a free voucher. So inshallah, I will meet you there also.
The free voucher, how many hours? 8 hours.
8 hours. 7 hours, yeah. So at least
the voucher is all information.
Yeah. So at least we can go there and get a shower and prepare for Medina, inshallah. And the food is also there. And yeah, this is all about. And we'll be staying in Medina 4 nights and in Makkah 6 nights, inshallah. And apart from that, yeah, this is everything. And inshallah, in Medina, the final day, we're going to date farm for the Jina as well. And we also have like a last seminar again, just a refresher for the upcoming Umrah, inshallah. And if you have any question, anything, either Sheikh Ismail or myself, you can ask me, inshallah. Sheikh Noor, anything?
You are asking questions.
Sheikh Jamal, Jamal is there?
Jamal is here.
Sheikh Jamal, assalamu alaikum. We all miss you, man. Inshallah, see you in Dubai.
Any question you want to ask? Yeah. Book for dua.
Yes, we have a book here. And I have given to brother your ID card and your book, and yeah.
Yeah, I'll throw them on leave at your house. Alright?
But charge $10.
20 is good. Alright? Oh, I want to eat my cake and have my coffee, right?
Dua, booklet, we will get duas.
Yes? Kathy is asking the book.
Yeah, sure.
What
is the book for?
Riyadul Jannah. Riyadul Jannah. Medina to Munawwara.
Very short message.
There's a small place called Riyadul Jannah.
Yeah. With those coffee.
To go there,
It's a visual.
place, you have to do this. Yes. All right, it's very simple. I just want to show you, like, when you open the
Where's your application? She's on the phone now while she's doing something. But I'll tell her.
Okay, yeah.
Let her have a coffee and cake and then I'll tell her.
So,
No, not first. Then wait after.
then you press that.
Yeah.
So you press here, and then continue. Yeah, but we can't see the
Yeah,
on
check the seats.
Yeah, okay. I will show you one more. Like example.
Yeah.
Morning or evening? Okay. If I say morning, and then I will change the time. What's equal to time? And then
Yeah, that's right. I just wasn't sure what the registration was for. You've been done this before. I'm glad I've got you. I'm taking notes. Oh, okay.
Unica școala de coisas, primeiro passo não puxa, aber der Pasch, der Pasch, Unica fica aí dentro.
It's alright. Do it with this.
Also como que você vai, cabe ao sol, quer dizer, sabe, você faz só. Isso é
Enjoy it.
Yeah, but there's no different way to do it. Automatic story. That's good.
It's no good for you.
Yeah, if you're just serious,
Yes. Enjoy it. Oh, schoolies. Schoolies que esguardam aqui. Se esguardam schoolies. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, no. Alright, Jamal. Assalamu alaikum.
Kaç gösteri yapmayın?
Yes, brother.
Inshallah, we hope we enjoy a lot, inshallah. Yes. Yes, inshallah.
With Hajj, you need to be vaccinated, yeah?
Yes. For Umrah as well. No.
Umrah as well.
We just received a letter from the ministry.
Yeah.
And we don't know that because it says that you need now.
What do you need?
I already shared in the group.
Yeah.
Remember that the letter? Which, yeah, this one.
You're going to be so busy.
They're asking to.
Yeah, for vaccination, for meningococcal vaccine.
Yeah. See, it says Umrah.
Yeah.
2004.
Yeah.
And this is the like letterhead from ministry.
Yeah.
So I can't say no because it's written
Safe.
safe to. Otherwise they're gonna stop at the airport. You know the reason why they're asking?
You'll be fine.
Now the Umrah is similar to Hajj in the cost.
Yeah, that's right.
You don't need to
That's the only reason.
That's right. So you manage to cover that.
What are they like with their immunisations and all that? I heard they're.
That's what I just asked you.
Oh, sorry, I just.
Yeah.
No,
What they said.
explain to you. You
Yeah.
have to
What vaccine we need to take now?
We have to get it.
Yeah.
We must get it.
Yeah. According to the letter, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that letter.
In Melbourne Airport.
Yeah?
Trying to replicate that.
What is that? What immunisation is that?
This is a Jew.
meningococcal.
Oh, meningococcal. Right.
Yeah.
I think I had one of those.
For
That was
5 years. You take one
It's been for 5 years, yeah.
No, the general point.
meningococcal.
Tu sapere
I don't know, because if you